Imagine spending your birthday night at a traffic stop. I feel sorry for this man. Luke was stopped by Fort Smith police officers who pulled him over without cause. This innocent man questions the officers' reason for detainment, asserting they have no right to hold him without a valid reason. Refusing to answer questions without a lawyer present, Luke accuses the officers of harassment and intimidation. His frustration and fear are palpable as he believes his constitutional rights are being violated. Luke also mentions this isn't the first time he has had a run-in with the Fort Smith Police Department that week. He accuses the officers of wasting their time and bullying citizens. But the officer kept asking for his ID check. Watch what happens next. Share your thoughts in the comments below.
I keep seeing you pull over.
That's none of your business. Is that illegal?
I keep seeing you around buildings, yeah.
It's illegal to be around buildings?
I keep seeing you drive around closed buildings.
Is it illegal to be around buildings?
Are you loitering? What are you doing about them? I want to know what you're doing.
Did you just see what I was doing?
Here.
I don't answer questions, man. Now, are you arrested? Is there a reason you pulled me over?
Yeah, you're being suspicious, that's why.
Was that a felony or a misdemeanor? It's neither. So if you don't have a reason to pull me over, sir, man, am I on my way? Am I being detained?
Yeah.
For what?
Questions.
For what law?
Why are you driving around those buildings like
For what law am I being detained? I need your supervisor. Guys, call 911 if he gets erratic. Kill my car. This guy ain't gonna waste my gas. Here he is. No reason to pull me over. And here he is. Wait, what's your name and badge number?
Cassidy 4428.
Cassidy 44. Are you a rookie, Cassidy?
Nope.
Okay. Cassidy 4428. I'm sick of this. I am sick of this. Fort Smith PD, they just making their own crap up. Now here we are, stuck here while he's shining his light in my... Sir, can I help you look for something? What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it because I'm worried why you got us pulled over. I'm afraid. I'm in fear.
Oh, of course you are.
I'm in fear of my life and my children in the car. This rogue cop here trying to make his own rules up. No reason. This is unjustified. You're pulling me over for no reason. It's a violation of my constitutional rights.
How's it going?
Not very well.
Why is that?
Are you the supervisor?
Yes, sir. My name is Lieutenant Young.
All right, Lieutenant what?
Young.
Young? Okay. Please not with a flashlight. My child's in here.
I'm going to have a flashlight on so I can see inside the vehicle.
All right, you don't need to see inside my vehicle. I've done nothing wrong. Look.
100% of the time I do.
So, okay, who's your boss, man?
The chief of police?
Who, Danny Baker?
Yeah.
All right, I want to talk with Danny Baker. Is he available?
No.
Okay, why am I being harassed? How come I get pulled over twice a week for nothing?
I don't have an answer for that.
He said, what's he say he pulled me over for? Suspicion?
Well, I mean, we have a duty to...
No. What is the...
If you want me to explain it to you, I'll explain it to you. But if you want to interrupt me, I can't explain
Beat around the bush, but explain it to me. I get it.
I'm not going to beat around the bush.
Go ahead. What is it?
If we observe people around a bunch of different closed businesses in a short amount of time, we're going to stop and talk to them.
Okay.
I mean, and right now, there's a lot of closed businesses.
You pulled me over. Now, what statute in Arkansas says that you have the right to pull someone over if you see him around businesses?
The loitering statute, for one.
How am I loitering? I pulled in, I pulled out. I checked my fuel and I moved.
That was just here, though.
I pulled in, stopped it, the other one and revved it up, and it was doing good, and I kept going.
All right, what about over at Applebee's, over at AT&T?
Look in the back seat, I got Applebee's in the car. I went and picked up my food, man.
What about over there behind Hastings?
None of your business, bro. It doesn't matter. I picked up my food, I checked my fuel pump, and I come home.
If you own one of these closed businesses, wouldn't you want us to check in?
No. I think what you're doing is violating my constitutional rights, man.
Okay.
I've done nothing wrong. Here I am surrounded by 5 cops with guns. They're look at them, whispering, talking with each other. My kid's in the car.
There's nobody in here with guns.
I don't trust any of you.
Okay.
And I want to go home.
Okay.
Now.
Can you identify yourself?
I'm not going to identify. I've done nothing wrong.
Okay.
I'll tell you my name's Luke, and that's all I got.
Okay.
I'd like to be on my way.
Where is home?
Does not matter.
Is it in Fort Smith?
Sir, I'd like to be on my way home so I can eat my food with my children on my birthday.
Okay.
How long are you going to hold me up now?
I mean, I'm just verifying what you told me. That's all I'm doing.
I'm not telling you anything else. I don't answer questions without a lawyer present.
Okay.
Now, if you want to get my lawyer, Coy Rush, get him down here because I'm not answering anything else. I want to go home.
I would have no way to contact him, so I can't do that.
I want to go home. I've done nothing wrong. You guys done bullying me and harassing and interrogating me?
The only person that's upset here is you, sir.
Because of you guys doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong. I'm sick of it.
Right.
Twice a week this happens.
Well, you're free to go.
She has 10,000 of them, bro. They have got nothing else to do.
This homeowner, John Hernandez, found himself in a tense standoff with 2 law enforcement officers who had come to his property, allegedly due to a conversation he had with a neighbor. The officers claimed they had received a complaint and were issuing a criminal trespass warning. John, unyielding, insisted he had not asked anyone to leave and flatly refused to sign the warning. He mentioned his body cams, vowing to file a formal complaint against the officers for their conduct. As the situation escalated, John threatened to call emergency services if the officers did not vacate his property. But, as always, the officers kept begging for his ID. Watch what happens next. Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Yeah, not being a peacekeeper. How many times have I asked you to leave my property in the last 2 minutes, sir?
Hey, John.
Name and badge number first.
Hey, real quick.
Name and badge number. Name and badge number.
No, it's 520.
Name and badge number.
Hernandez, 535, Johnny Hernandez.
Before you say anything, let me just catch up with what's going on. How many times have I asked you to leave my property?
A couple times.
Okay. Why are you still on my property?
Because I got to explain to you why we're here. You know why we're here?
I know why you're here. I could care less why you're here.
Why am I here?
Why are you here? Probably because I had a conversation with a neighbor on her porch that she agreed to speak to me. I just had a few things.
Is this the elderly woman?
It's the old hunchback. What I call her, hunchback.
Okay, that's
Yes.
why we're here.
Yeah.
So, I understand y'all had a conversation, whatever y'all had to do. Hold on.
Sure.
She asked you to leave, and you left, correct?
She didn't ask me to leave. I left. I actually got up and stopped the conversation.
So the reason we're here is we want to get your side of the story and figure out what's going on. But here's where we're at. So she's saying that I guess the conversation, I don't really know, escalated a little bit.
No, it just.
So
I called her.
So she doesn't want you back on her property anymore.
She's she's never asked me that, but that's fine.
Okay,
You guys
so
have
what
notified
we're
me.
here to do is this can be a criminal trespass warning. That's all it is.
Sure.
Basically, a piece of paper saying you can't go over there.
That's great.
So, what's your last name, John?
Now, hold on. Now that you've said your piece, I've got some questions.
Okay.
Before I answer any questions, I need an attorney present. I can't answer any questions, including.
Well, you're not under arrest, so.
Well, you're saying that you're making it out as though criminal trespass.
No, sir.
Hold on. Let me.
Oh, go ahead, sorry, go ahead.
And I just want to make this very clear.
Huh?
You've officially noted we have badge cams, any kind of body cams.
Yeah.
You have body cams.
No, we have body mics.
Okay, I have body mics. I live at 152 Tanglewood Drive. You have informed me that I'm not to go on that lady's property. I will not go on that lady's property. That is all you need. Now, will you please exit my property? I have nothing else to say to you. I have no other information to give to you unless I have an attorney present. And this is now the 6th time I will be filing a complaint against both of you that I've asked you to leave my property. Why are you? Do you see the no? Do you see the no trespassing sign?
Yes. So we're gonna fill this.
You saw
out,
the no trespassing sign.
Look, I've been letting you talk. Let me talk. That's respectful, right?
No, because I don't. I pay
So
your
we're gonna fill
salary. You
this
don't
out.
pay my salary.
I pay my own salary too. Thank you.
Sure.
So we're gonna fill this out, and you don't have to sign. You don't have to look at it.
You're right.
But I'm gonna leave it right there, and you can acknowledge it if you want to acknowledge it. Doesn't matter to me, but if you go back over there after today,
you don't need to tell me what a criminal trespass is. I'm aware of what a
there. You're gonna go to jail.
I don't care. I won't. Okay. I won't ever have anything to do with that nasty old hunchback again.
I gotta do my job. And
you do your job, but your job requires you to respect my rights and to get the f off my property.
It doesn't require
I am telling you to get the f off my property. You do not have a right just because you have a badge and a gun. It's not a crown. Get the f off my property. Leave it at the gate. Leave it at the gate. Leave it at the gate.
I still have to explain.
Okay, now I'm going to call for emergency services because you are trespassing, and I would like you both given a trespass warning. Would you write yourself a trespass warning, please? Write your motherfucking selves a trespass warning, because if you're ever on my property again,
what?
I'm going to defend my property.
Okay.
And just you can take that for what it is.
I will.
Now, will you get the fuck off my property?
Yeah, when we're done with that.
Okay, so you're not going to get off my property.
Not until we're done with
Good.
that.
Do you understand that if you violate my constitutional rights, that you lose your qualified immunity.
Yep.
I'm glad you get that. Can you move?
Is it gonna bite?
I have no idea. He's very, he's defensive. Listen, I'm closing the gate. If you'd like to leave, you're welcome to leave. I'm asking you to leave. You're on my free jobs. I know you think you could be an honorable job. You know what I taught my kids? Watch this.
I really don't care, to be honest.
I got good kids, but watch. This is what I taught my kids. The idea of what you do is honorable. If you did it honorably, you
fine.
Don't.
Man, you can stop talking because I'm not listening.
It's good. Then get the off. Hey, come on, get the off. You're no longer welcome here. Go.
I am.
Go.
No, sir.
Go.
I'm done with this.
Go. But your ego makes you cowards. Get your gun caught up. Excuse me. Thank you. Get the fuck off my fence. You're not welcome here anymore. You've been officially trespassed. Get the fuck off my land.
This man was unjustly interrogated by officers outside a bustling business, caught without his identification on hand. Despite a stream of people entering and exiting the building without issue, the officers zeroed in on this person, deeming his behavior suspicious. Bewildered and indignant, the innocent man denied any wrongdoing and demanded to know why he was being singled out. The officers, relentless in their questioning, continued to press for identification, escalating their threats of detainment. The tension peaked when the officer became violent and became super aggressive. Watch the video and share your thoughts in the comments below.
Okay, can I get your name?
No.
Okay. Is there anything that you need from us?
Yes.
What do you need?
Your name
Officer Barajas.
and your badge number.
Well, my badge number is this.
What is it?
Can you read it?
No.
Well, I'm showing you right there.
237 what? 0.
0. Yeah, everything's fine. He just ran in here when we saw us, so we're trying to figure out what's going on with him. Yeah, we're trying to make sure.
A lot of people come in here.
No, but you stared right at us and then you ran inside.
How do you know that my eyes were looking at you? You
looked right at me.
Were you inside my eyes? So how would you know?
I was not inside your eyes.
So how would you know?
Impossible.
Well, how would you know?
Because you looked in my direction, and then when we drove by, you quickly.
Everyone is looking in your
Well, then
direction.
when we turned around, I saw you staring out the window. Right? I saw you staring out the window at us.
But how do you know that I was looking at you?
And then when you saw us parking, you went farther.
How do you know I'm not waiting for
Do you have your
somebody?
ID?
No,
Okay, I need to see your ID.
I don't have it.
Okay, what's your name?
Why do you need that?
Because what you're doing is suspicious.
What law did I break?
It's reasonably suspicious of what you're doing.
Like what? What about all these other people?
Well, they didn't act the way you did.
How did I act?
Suspiciously.
Like in what way? Suspicious is a crime?
Do you have your ID on you? Sir?
Is suspicious a crime?
Do you have your ID on you?
Is being
No, but
suspicious
you're
a
getting
crime?
your right to come and talk to you.
What about all these other people?
They're not doing what you're doing.
They're looking out the window.
Which one?
They're sitting over there in chairs looking out the window.
Which one?
There's people looking in here. Why don't you go ask them?
Which one? Because I didn't drive by and then they did that. So you did that.
What's your name, sir?
Sorry.
And your badge number?
You can see right here.
Okay.
Hey, don't come close to me, man. All right.
Okay, so what happened?
Do you have your ID on you?
No.
No. Okay.
But what crime do you suspect me of doing?
No crime.
Are you detaining me?
Am I holding you?
Can I leave?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Have a good day. Hand cross. That's the red hand right there. Come on.
It's a green light.
That's a red hand.
Cross the red.
It's a green light.
Now I need to see your ID. Do you have your ID on you? No. Okay. Pat him down. See if you have your ID.
What are you doing?
You crossed against the red hand. That's a violation. We're gonna see.
green light.
We're gonna see your ID.
You can't.
Yes, you can. We're gonna handcuff
You
you.
have no proof.
I just saw you. You walked against the red hand.
It was a red light, green light.
You have your ID. I'll let you go. Okay. We're gonna search you now for your ID. Understand that?
No,
Okay.
I'm not giving you permission.
Okay, then you're being handcuffed. Because you have to give me your ID. Give me your ID. I won't handcuff you. That's simple. You just committed a violation.
Colorado, 415 at the Glendale, Manhattan.
No, it's an infraction.
Parking lot between Cannon.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue.
23 Houston, Colorado, Adam 31.
I'm not arguing.
Mr. Henderson got into a troubling encounter with officers and health department inspectors following the dismissal of his unlawful search and seizure charges. Just 10 days later, he received a baseless zoning violation notice clearly rooted in incorrect information. Mr. Henderson, standing firm on his rights as a property owner, accused the officers of blatant harassment. He explained that the chemical containers on his property were simply food-grade water containers used for rainwater collection, which is perfectly legal in Ohio. Furthermore, Mr. Henderson revealed that he had previously been falsely accused of dumping sewage based on a bogus tip, but an inspection had found him in full compliance. He presented an email from the inspector stating that no violations were found, thereby exposing the police department's claims as false and highlighting their intent to harass and intimidate him. Watch the video and share your thoughts in the comments below.
Hey, and that's fine. You turn on? You got it?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Cody, my name's Robert. I'm one of the newer officers at the police department over here.
Cool.
I'm just here with the health department to let her describe a few things. We can hopefully help you get them fixed.
Yeah.
No issues at the moment. I'm here with her. So.
Well, I saw the notice you guys left on my door right after my case got dismissed, first and foremost.
Yeah.
And I just want to say that I don't appreciate you guys harassing me.
Yeah.
Secondly, no trespassing. There's no trespassing on this property. I don't want you on my property.
Okay, well, let us step
Third.
record. Let us step over here, okay?
Yeah, I would have appreciated that from the get-go.
No, like I said, and let's not yell from the...
And I received your notices, and for one...
You haven't received anything from me
Yeah,
yet.
No, I'm talking about for you.
Yeah, I did. I signed it. Yes.
Yeah. So I received your notices about dumping septic on my land. I've never dumped septic on my land. There's a bathroom in the house, and that has septic to the city septic. Okay, which is all within the health department, and that's where my shit goes, and that's where my piss goes, and it always has, and it has from day one, and it always has. So your claims are frivolous, and they're not true.
Okay.
And I don't.
The frivolous. Can we say what I originally signed it for? It was for these and the property, and generally getting cleaned up.
Well,
I did motion to you and send on the paper. You're correct.
No, it says septic, but there's no septic being here, so that was a frivolous claim. Secondly, the chemical containers are not a violation, and those are food grade water containers for water storage, and water rain collection is not illegal in the state of Ohio.
That's correct.
So there's nothing wrong with those containers. Those are food grade. Those are not chemical containers as you depicted, so that's frivolous as well. Also, you got my address wrong, amongst other things. So once again, I just want this to be the last time that I have to say this. I'm tired of being harassed by you guys. This is my property. I pay taxes here. This is my life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. This is my survival. I have the right to plant gardens. I have the right to grow my garden as high as I want, in my front yard, in my side yard, wherever I want. I have the right to take a shit in my house whenever I want. I have the right to have a camper in my backyard. Okay, all that is well within my Ohio laws, well within the health code, well within everything. So I'm tired of you guys harassing me, and I'm sorry that you have to be a part of this, because they've been harassing me for months. No, it's done. Okay. And don't step back on my property.
Thank you, Cody.
That's
For months.
the only reason I'm here.
Literally, they've been harassing me for months. They've been charging me with all kinds of frivolous charges for my window tints, for this and that and the other. They all get dismissed in court, and I'm just sick and tired of it.
Yeah, I have nothing to do with any of that. I just got called for the septic thing, and
Right.
so I wasn't sure.
I'm happy to show you my working toilet if you'd like to see it, if that helps you in any way. No, not at all. Come on. This place doesn't have floors, so just be careful. This is a beam right here.
Sure. Okay.
Yep, it's solid, and this is plywood once you get here.
Okay. Yep.
And then this little beam right here.
You want me to close this door?
Oh no, it's fine open.
Okay.
And it is messy because I'm working and I'm doing a lot of stuff.
No worries.
So please don't judge me. No, you're fine. I'm sorry about the acrobatics. But this is my toilet.
I wasn't expecting you to offer that. So that's
it's dirty. It's dirty. I apologize. It flushes fine.
It flushes.
Harassing me, so I appreciate you.
So this is the original email from the New Holland Police Department to the Pickaway County Health Department. Notice in the bottom in the bold letters it says, "Alert, this subject is a sovereign citizen and can become violent." The only reason they say that is because when they pulled me over for the CBD, I knew my rights, I knew the law. And I told them that they weren't going to illegally search my vehicle, and I resisted their unlawful arrest.
Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel. Our goal is to educate people on First Amendment rights. So make sure you share our videos as much as possible. We will see you in the next video.